Hey there, Andrew with Guitar Roads, and in today's lesson I'm going to talk about the F chord and show you a few different ways that you can play it that are a lot easier and less frustrating. Alright, let's take a look. So the F chord has three notes in it, the notes F, A, and C. And so the very first way I want to show you how to play it is just a three-note chord. Very, very simple. What you're going to do is just take your ring finger, place it on the 3rd fret of the D string, take your middle finger, 2nd fret of the G string, and first finger, 1st fret of the B string, and we get the notes F, A, and C. So you're only going to strum just those three strings, and that's probably the easiest way to play this chord. Compared to maybe the full chord, may not sound like much, but you can still get away with it. The next way that you can play this chord is by barring the top two strings. And to do that, you're just going to take the pad of your finger and just lay it flat against the fretboard there. Keep that same shape that you had before, so it's like you just kind of roll it down, strum all four strings, and now you have a more fuller sounding F chord. So this is like a partial bar. Another way that you can play this chord, and this is actually the way I learned to play it, it's not technically an F in the sense that the note F is not in the bass. It would be what would be called an F/C chord, but it still works. It still sounds great. And so what you're doing there is you're just taking your ring finger, placing that on the 3rd fret of the A string. That gives us the note C. And then we take our pinky, we're going to place that on the 3rd fret of the D, middle 2nd fret of the G, first finger on the top two of the top two strings, the B and the E strings on the 1st fret, and you can strum it like that. You can do an inside chord. You don't have to do the bar, or you can just strum just the 4 strings in between, omitting the high E string. Or you can add in that bar. The final chord I'm going to show you is the full bar chord. And this is the one that gets people the most frustrated because it's really difficult to play. So to play the final F, you're just going to take your first finger and place it on the 1st fret of the low E string. And then your ring finger is going to go 3rd fret of the A, pinky 3rd fret of the D, middle is going to go on the 2nd fret of the G. Now you could stop right there. You can just hit just those 4 strings and that's still an F chord. If we want to expand it out, then we're going to add these top 2 strings, and we're going to do that with our index finger kind of near like the middle joint here. And we can strum all 6 strings. So there are all the different ways that you can play an F chord. So again, with just 3 strings, 4 strings, inside strings, 5 strings, and all 6 strings. Well, there you have it. There is the F chord and all the different ways you can play it. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. I am Andrew with Guitar Roads, and I will see you next time.